Today I'm going to make cinnamon raisin bread in my wonderful, amazing new iCock bread maker. You saw me make bread before, and since then I made raisin bread but I didn't make a video of it. And I think you might have heard me mention it in another video. And some of you asked me to show you how to make it, so here it is. It's so easy. Let me show you. I have all my ingredients pre-measured except for the flour. Let me move my box out of the way. This is so easy and convenient. And I'm going to add raisins this time. And this bread maker has the attachment on the back to let you add ingredients such as raisins or nuts or whatever you want to add into your bread. You put it in there and close it, and you select the choice on the menu there. I'll show you when I go through it, and it'll dispense them at the proper time. So to start with, we're going to remove the pan inside. Make sure you have your blade attached. One time I made it and I forgot to attach the blade inside, and I had to get my fingers down in there. But the bread still came out good. Okay, take this out so you don't make yourself a mess. I'm going to put my wet ingredients on the bottom, like 1 cup of warm water, about 100 to 110 degrees. I'll get it out of the tap, because that gets that warm, I know. 1 cup of warm water. I also have 3 tablespoons of oil, pre-measured here. Put that in. I have 1.5 teaspoons of salt, pre-measured. Put that in. That's not liquid. Let me dry this off so I can get 3 cups of dry bread flour in there. You don't want our flour wet, and we don't want to get any moisture in that bag as well. Okay, I'm using King Arthur flour today. Unbleached bread flour. Try to get 3 nice level cups. Let me stick my cup in there. One. 2. 3. There's a lot of different recipes. This is the one I've been using, but I'm going to try different ones soon. This is working good for me, and it's so easy. It's so simple to make delicious bread. That's why I made it 3 times without you watching, because I figured, let me just put these ingredients in, push the button, and I got a loaf of bread in 3 hours. Okay? Now I'm going to add my 3 tablespoons of sugar, pre-measured. And the recipes that I've seen for bread makers says when you add your yeast, 2 1/4 teaspoons measured already here. They say make a little divot in your dry ingredients and try not to get it into the moisture. So I make a little spot with my finger or thumb. It's going to get mixed in there soon enough, but to start, they just want it like that, separate from the moisture. Okay, that's all your ingredients. And the raisins and the cinnamon I'm going to add in later, and I'll show you. Let's open our bread maker up. Place this inside. Goes in, turns, and locks easily. See? That's it. Close the lid. Isn't that so easy? Close the lid, and I'll show you in the back here. I have about 1/2 cup of raisins. I know because I measured them earlier. And we're going to put them in the back here. I know 1/2 cup is a good amount because I put in more. The first time I made it, I just filled up this tray nice like this. And then the next time I said, I wonder if I put extra. So I made it real full. And it was too much. And I ended up with a bunch of raisins on one crust end of the bread. But this is going to be good. We just close this. This also removes easily for cleaning. You know, see? Nuts, whatever you want to put in there. Close that. Come around, select your menu. Let's see. Hope you can see this. There's all these menus. Basic bread, French bread, whole wheat, sweet. So many selections. Anyway, I'm going to choose basic bread. Hopefully you can see that. Then you press OK. Then I'm going to go with crust color. See it get dark, light, medium. I've been liking dark. Then I press OK. Then size of the loaf. Small, medium, large. See that? I'll say OK. Then here it says Raisin Dispenser. Raisin Dispenser has a check mark. Now I could turn that and not have it dispense anything, or nuts or whatever. But with the check mark, I'm going to press OK. And that means it will dispense the raisins at the perfect time. Then we just press start. And it starts kneading perfectly. I don't know how good you can see it here. Oh, bro, see? And we have 3 hours and 7 minutes on the timer. And when it gets down to about 2 hours, it will release the raisins back here. I know because I watched it in the past. And I'm gonna show you today when it happens. After the kneading, it will stop and rise. Then it will knead a little bit more. Then it will release the raisins or whatever additives you put in there. And at that point, I'm gonna add my cinnamon. I'm just gonna open the lid and sprinkle it around as it kneads that dough ball around. And I'm gonna get cinnamon in it too. Okay, so now all we can do is wait. 3 hours and 7 minutes. It's worth it, I'm telling you. Now, if you weren't adding, or if you didn't want to watch the raisins drop, you could leave. You know, you can leave, come back, and you're gonna have a nice warm loaf of bread when you come back. But I'm gonna stay here and show you when it drops the raisins. Okay, we'll be back then. Meantime, check it out. All right, stop looking at it. Back soon. It changes speeds. It goes faster. It goes slower. It knows what it's doing. It's smart. See? All right. See, at this point, it's rising. Then it will knead a little more. Then it will go into a second rising, and it'll have 2 arrows pointing up. Don't look at it. Okay, don't look at it. And the second kneading is when it will dispense the raisins, and hopefully I'll catch it on video for you, because it's fun. I'll stand here and watch. Then we add some cinnamon too, remember? Oh yeah, it smells good now. It smells even better when it starts baking. Alright, it started kneading again. You see it down there? Hopefully it might release the raisins soon. You can watch. Don't want to miss it. Imagine what else we could put in there. Pieces of garlic, maybe? Or some herbs? Or some chocolate chips? I don't know. Release the raisins! I'll hear a little click when it happens. Release! It pulses at different speeds, and then it spins continuously. It knows. You'll hear a little click when that raisin dispenser opens up. And it's going to knead them in. Oh, and I'm going to add my cinnamon then too. I'm going to add more cinnamon this time than I did last time. See how it comes out. Can't mess it up. It's still going to be delicious. See all the functions it has here? While we're waiting, you can read all that. Nice machine, isn't it? The icon over here shows the kneading symbol. See it? Just notice that. Oh, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Click. I'm going to open the lid. Look. The raisins. They're in there. Half a cup. Right now they're in the bottom. See? The more it kneads it around, they stick. Now, I wouldn't recommend opening this. I wanted to see it, and you wanted to see it, but I would just keep it closed. And you don't have to stand here and babysit it, but I just wanted you to see the raisins get mixed in. Isn't it neat? All right, it's going to mix them nice. It's going to sit still, then it's going to turn. It's going to go faster. It's going to go slower. And when it's done doing that, oh, I want to add some cinnamon at this point, right? Don't let me forget that. What are you doing? Before it stops spinning, I want to add some cinnamon. Extra. Ah, don't stop. Don't stop. Last time I didn't put enough cinnamon. I want to get them heavy cinnamon stripes in there, you know what I mean? Then I'll end up in the middle of the loaf. And on the outside. Look at that. Extra. Whoa. Get on in there. Last time I put half that much on. I want more this time. Yeah, nice. Okay. Where do you see it when it's done? Can't stop. All right. We'll be back. That's going to stop kneading and spinning. Then it's going to rise again. We'll go into a second rising over here. Then it'll start baking. We have 2 hours and 19 minutes left, you see. This is the fun part. Now you can take a nap and just have your house smell like delicious fresh baked delicious fresh baked bread. All right, see you soon. Can't wait to eat it. There's an hour and 23 minutes left. Take a peek. It's rising. You like it? Smell that cinnamon? Mm-mm. Soon it'll start baking. I might take a nap for an hour. I'm sure that smell will wake me up. 48 minutes left. Getting bigger. Smelling good. There's 6 minutes left. And it smells so good. There it is. Oh, yes. It's done. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. I'll see it. Let's get that out of there. Not going to cut it too soon. Turn it. Left it. Put it down here. Hang on. Put it out on the cutting board. Let it cool a little bit. Should come right out. Ooh, you like raisins? You like raisin bread? Wow, look at that. And guess what? The blade came out. Sometimes the blade sticks in there. Ooh, hot. Look at it. Beautiful, isn't it? Hot raisins. Oh. I'll let that cool. It's homemade raisin bread and it smells delicious. Let that cool for a while. I'm not gonna slice it yet. See it? It's a nice loaf. I wish you could smell it. You know, it's nice and crusty, nice and brown and cinnamony. Let me let that cool for I don't know how long. At least a good half an hour or an hour. Slice it up, taste it. Here it is, nice and cool. You can watch me slice it. Let's see. A nice point of view, slicing. Okay, ready? Bread knife. Cutting board. Nice. Nice texture, nice crust. See? Raisins. Ooh. Maybe not overloaded inside, but let's see. Sure is. This is good as toast too, you know. Like raisin bread toast. All right, so it didn't get too mixed in the middle, and you see the little cinnamon down there? That's why I was experimenting with the cinnamon, putting more on. But it sure smells good and tastes good. It's raisin bread that I made. There it is. Got some toast in the morning. Anything like that? I do. All right. So if you like raisin bread, you like making homemade bread, try that iCock bread maker. Or if you have a bread maker already, try that recipe. It's fun. Although I don't know if your bread maker will have that dispenser in the back there. And I could have made a bigger loaf and I could have made a smaller loaf. But I made medium and I like it. Let me take a bite of it. Nice texture. It's nice, fluffy. I like it. Good crust. Cinnamony. Delicious. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe. See what I'm going to make tomorrow. Can't wait. Alright, I'll see you.